In the darkness of a German winter night in 1922, something evil crept onto the Hinterkaifeck farm. What followed would become one of the most chilling and mysterious mass murders in European history, remaining unsolved to this day. The horror began days before the murders when farmer Andreas Gruber noticed footprints in the snow leading from the forest to his farmhouse, but none leading back. He heard footsteps in the attic and found a newspaper he didn't buy. Keys went missing. The previous mate had fled months earlier, claiming the farm was haunted. On March 31st, 1922, someone lured each family member to their death one by one. Andreas, his wife Kazilia, their widowed daughter Victoria, her two young children, and the new maid, Maria. All were killed with a mattock, a farm tool similar to a pickaxe. The killer began with the men, then waited in the house for the women and children to return from church. The most disturbing aspect, after the murders, the killer stayed in the house for days. They fed the cattle, ate food from the kitchen, and used the chimney. Neighbors saw smoke rising from the farm, but thought nothing of it. The bodies weren't discovered until April 4th, when neighbors finally investigated why the children hadn't been at school. The investigation revealed horrifying details. Young Kazilia had torn out chunks of her hair while dying. The youngest victim, 7-year-old Joseph, might have survived for several hours after the attack, lying next to his dead family members in the barn. Even more sinister were the family's secrets. Victoria's husband had died in World War I, but her young daughter was born after his death. Rumors suggested an incestuous relationship between Andreas and his daughter. Was the killer someone who knew the family's dark secrets? Despite questioning over 100 suspects, examining the evidence for decades, and even conducting a modern police investigation in 2007, the Hinterkaifeck murders remain unsolved. The farm itself was demolished in 1923, and a memorial stone now marks where 6 people met their end at the hands of a killer who vanished into history, leaving behind one of Germany's most haunting unsolved mysteries.